Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you just joining us, my name is Alfred, and this is Capital City Aquatics. And today, in this video, we'll be looking at my future plans for my fish keeping hobby. And I figured, for those of you that are following me, it's best that you understand where I plan to go with these videos and just give you a brief history on my experience in the fish keeping field and the experience that I do have. So yeah, we'll look at who I am, where I plan to go, in what direction with this channel. So I have been keeping aquariums of various sizes on and off for at least 30 plus years. I've kept any number of different fish. I do tend to gravitate towards guppies. They just tend to be one of the fish that I enjoy the coloration on them the most, as well as their ease of breeding, and the fact that they are live bearers has always appealed to me. So my whole idea behind doing this Capital City Aquatics YouTube channel was simply to get information out there. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that this information is the best. It's what I've been doing for my years of fish keeping, and I've had success with it. Now, I am not sponsored by any company, so all of my opinions are not influenced by sponsorship. So I will give you basically the down and dirty aspect of whatever product I'm reviewing, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've kept tanks of all different sizes with varying levels of success, and I predominantly keep planted tanks simply because live plants are incredibly beneficial to the ecosystem for an aquarium, and they make your life a lot easier if you're able to keep live plants. So that is the route that I go. Again, the information I give to you will be based on my 30 plus years of experience. Now, you're free, obviously, to use this information. It's not guaranteed that what works for me will work for you. There are a lot of factors that come into play when keeping fish, plants, and shrimp alive in an aquarium. But these are things that I have tried and tested, and they've worked for me. So I continue to use them, and I pass this information on to you. And then you're free to use this. If you're looking for resources, by all means, feel free to do that. And hopefully the information I provide to you can bring you some success as well. Now, going forward with the tanks that I have in my possession, I hope to build a fish gallery in my basement. It is a work in progress. Right now, I do have a couple of running tanks, but once I can establish my fish room or fish gallery down in my basement, we'll definitely increase the volume of tanks that I can have, and hopefully we'll be looking at a wide variety of species of fish, and I will be passing on my words of wisdom, if you want to call them, to you, and what has worked, what hasn't worked, and we can go on this journey together. Again, it will take time to get everything set up, but I do have, like I said, some tanks running, a number of different fish species in these tanks. So we're going to continue this journey, and hopefully as I continue to do this, I will learn things and pass that information on to you, and feel free to use it if you think it's something that could benefit you. The other thing too is a lot of my tanks that I have purchased, I do try as best as I can to get them through deals, whether it's on Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, or just through garage sales in the neighborhood, because I do plan to have quite a few fish tanks in my fish gallery. So purchasing all of these brand new from my local fish store could easily prove to be quite costly. So I'm taking the necessary steps that I can to find good deals online or in garage sales, and trying to keep my costs down, because the end result for this is hopefully through the process that I'm going to be setting up once I have established colonies of fish, is to try and have this hobby pay for itself. So the cost of everything will be covered as much as possible through the sale of my live plants, my shrimps, my snails, and my fish. Because this hobby, if any of you are aware, I'm sure you know that once you've added up costs for chemicals, food, fish, aquariums, if you have multiple aquariums especially, this can be quite a costly hobby. So my goal, once everything is better established, is to try and offset those costs by in fact selling some of my livestock. And again, this will be part of the journey that you're going to be coming along with me, I certainly hope. And we will look at, is it in fact feasible to do this in a Canadian market? But again, this will only happen once I have established healthy livestock that are fit for sale, whether it be privately or to my local fish store. But at this point, I'm not there with any of my livestock, but we're getting there. My shrimps are doing well, they're breeding. My guppies that I've just recently purchased, they're doing well, and I have some fry from them as well. And my plants are very well established in some of my tanks, and I've already started on occasion to sell some of those. So again, it is a long journey. I certainly hope that all of you are along for the ride. I look forward to providing you with the best information that I can based on the experiences that I've had, and that we can go through this together, and you could possibly learn from some of the mistakes that I've made so that you don't make them. Or if you want to reach out to me with advice, by all means feel free to do that in the comments section. If you've seen that I'm going down a road that you've already done that didn't work, by all means I would certainly appreciate the heads up. I certainly hope that you've liked this video. Leave comments below. I'd like to hear from all of you. Give it a like, a thumbs up if you haven't already done so. Please subscribe. My goal is to get to perhaps 100 subscriptions by the end of this year, and we'll perhaps look at doing some type of a prize around the holiday season for one of my subscribers. Until next time, have a great day, everyone.